Welcome to English Biography, the place where history's most powerful stories are told in simple English. In this episode, we dive into the life of a man who changed the world forever, but not for the better. A failed artist, a passionate speaker, and a ruthless dictator. Today, we explore the dark and dangerous rise of Adolf Hitler. How did one man bring the world to war and cause the deaths of millions? Let's find out. One man, one name, a dark chapter in world history. Who was Adolf Hitler, and how did he rise from failure to become one of the most feared leaders in history? Let's take a closer look at the life of Adolf Hitler in simple words. Part 1. Early life. Adolf Hitler was born on April 20th, 1889, in a small town called Braunau am Inn, in Austria. He was the fourth of 6 children. His father, Alois Hitler, was a strict customs officer. His mother, Clara, was kind and caring. As a boy, Adolf wanted to be an artist. He loved painting and drawing. But when he applied to art school in Vienna, he was rejected twice. This failure changed his life. He became angry, lonely, and started to blame others for his problems. While living in Vienna, Hitler began to develop strong political views. He read books that blamed Jews and foreigners for Germany's problems. These ideas stayed with him for the rest of his life. Part 2. World War I and the Start of Politics. In 1914, World War I began. Hitler joined the German army, even though he was Austrian. He fought bravely and was injured. He loved being a soldier. But when Germany lost the war in 1918, Hitler was shocked and angry. He believed Germany had been betrayed by its leaders and blamed the Jews and communists for it. In 1919, Hitler joined a small political group in Munich. He was a strong speaker and quickly became its leader. He renamed it the Nazi Party. Part 3. Rise to power. In 1923, Hitler and his followers tried to take over the government in Munich. This failed, and he went to prison. While in jail, he wrote a book called Mein Kampf, or My Struggle. In this book, he shared his racist ideas and his dream of a powerful German empire. After prison, Hitler rebuilt the Nazi Party. Germany was going through hard times, people had no jobs, money had lost value, and people were angry. Hitler promised hope, jobs, and national pride. In 1933, he became the Chancellor of Germany. Soon after, he took full control and became a dictator. Part 4. Nazi Rule and World War II. Once in power, Hitler changed everything. He banned other political parties, controlled the media, and created a secret police. He taught people to hate Jews and began passing laws against them. In 1939, Hitler invaded Poland. This started World War II. Germany's army quickly took over many countries in Europe. But behind the war, something even more terrible was happening: the Holocaust. Hitler wanted to remove all Jews from Europe. Over 6 million Jews were killed in concentration camps. Millions of others, disabled people, Roma, Gypsies, and political enemies, were also murdered. Part 5. Fall and Death. By 1944, Germany was losing the war. The Allies were closing in from the west, and the Soviet army was coming from the east. In April 1945, Hitler hid in an underground bunker in Berlin. On April 30th, 1945, just days before Germany surrendered, he took his own life. Conclusion. Adolf Hitler's life is a warning. He rose to power with hate, lies, and fear, and led the world into one of its darkest times. He caused the deaths of over 50 million people during World War II. His name is now a symbol of evil, dictatorship, and genocide. But by learning about his life, we can understand how dangerous hate can be, and how important it is to protect peace, truth, and human rights. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more simple history lessons. Thanks for watching.